Have you ever walked into your kitchen at night and felt the light was just a little too dim? Or stared at your book before bed and the words looked blurrier than usual? Maybe you've bumped into the coffee table or squinted at the TV remote. It feels small at first, but over time it steals something bigger, your confidence. Losing your vision at night doesn't just mean more glasses. It means missing out on quiet evening walks, bedtime reading, and the simple joy of seeing your loved one smile across the dinner table. But here's the surprising truth. Your eyes are not done healing. In fact, they do their best repair work while you sleep. The only thing they need is the right support. Tonight, I'll show you 4 simple foods that can nourish your eyes from the inside out. Not medications, not supplements, just real food from your own kitchen. Each one has been shown to reduce inflammation, restore moisture, and protect your vision while you rest. So if your eyes feel tired, dry, or foggy when you wake up, this video might be exactly what you need. Before we dive in, let me invite you to subscribe to this channel. Every week we share gentle, science-based ways to help you stay strong and independent in your golden years. And I'd love to know where you're watching from today. Type your country or city in the comments below. Now let's begin with the first food. You probably have it in your fridge right now, but chances are you never realized just how powerful it can be for your eyes. Shall we begin? Food number 1, the humble boiled egg, a gentle healer for your eyes. It's easy to overlook something as simple as a boiled egg, but for your eyes, especially after 65, it can be one of the most powerful nighttime gifts you can give. Let me explain why. Inside each yolk are 2 nutrients your eyes depend on, lutein and zeaxanthin. These aren't just vitamins. They're natural protectors for your macula, the small but mighty part of your retina responsible for sharp central vision. And here's the part most people miss. While leafy greens like spinach have lutein, your body absorbs it far better from egg yolks. Because egg-based lutein is more bioavailable, meaning it slips more easily into your bloodstream and gets to where it's needed, your eyes. Now imagine this. Every night your eyes try to repair themselves. They clear out toxins, restore moisture, and rebuild fragile retinal cells damaged during the day. But without enough antioxidants like lutein, that healing gets interrupted. This is where the boiled egg quietly steps in. It delivers lutein in a gentle, absorbable form. It also offers cysteine, which supports the production of glutathione, your body's master antioxidant, that helps detox not just your eyes, but your brain and liver while you sleep. There's also vitamin A. If you often wake up with dry, scratchy eyes or trouble adjusting to low light, it might be a sign you're not getting enough. Eggs help fill that gap naturally. I remember speaking with Eleanor, a 74-year-old book lover who came to me with burning eyes every morning. She said, by the time I pick up my novel at night, my eyes are already fighting me. We didn't change her glasses. We simply added 1 boiled egg to her evening snack. 2 weeks later, she smiled and said, I can finally read again without rubbing my eyes every 5 minutes. And here's another plus: boiled eggs are easy to digest. They don't spike your blood sugar. They provide steady, calming nourishment that lasts through the night. If you haven't had one before bed in a while, maybe tonight's the night to start. Even better, try pairing it with what we'll talk about in the next section: a creamy, heart-healthy fat that makes lutein even more powerful. But first, let me ask, have you ever tried eating a boiled egg before bed? Let me know in the comments. Let's move on to the second food. It's green, it's soft, and it's often misunderstood. Food number 2, avocado, the silent partner. Your eyes have been waiting for. Now let's talk about one of the most misunderstood foods in your kitchen: avocado. Some folks still shy away from it, thinking it's too fatty or too rich. But if you're over 65 and want to protect your eyesight, this soft green fruit may be just what your body needs. Because not all fats are bad. In fact, your eyes depend on healthy fats to function, repair, and stay clear, especially at night. You see, lutein and zeaxanthin, the same powerful nutrients we talked about with eggs, are fat-soluble. That means your body can't fully absorb them unless they're paired with the right kind of fat. In avocado, it's packed with the good kind monounsaturated fat, the same heart-healthy fat found in olive oil. When you combine this fat with antioxidant-rich foods, it acts like a delivery truck carrying those nutrients straight to your retinal tissue. That's where healing happens, where clarity begins to return. There was a man I worked with named Harold. He was 68, retired, and deeply devoted to reading his Bible every night, but his eyes were getting tired. Even with glasses, the words were starting to blur. We didn't change his lenses. We didn't reach for drops. Instead, we added just half an avocado to his dinner 3 nights a week. A month later, he told me something simple and beautiful. I don't squint anymore, and my eyes feel alive in the morning. That's what the right fat can do. But avocado offers even more. It contains vitamin E, which helps neutralize the free radicals building up in your eyes from UV light and screens. A little vitamin C, too, supporting the tiny blood vessels around your retina, improving circulation while you sleep. It even has glutathione, a natural detoxifier that helps clear waste from your ocular tissues overnight. And if you're wondering how much is enough, just a third to half an avocado is all you need. You can spread it on whole grain toast, add it to a salad, or even mash it with a boiled egg for a simple, nourishing snack before bed. Some worry it might cause weight gain. But here's the truth: these healthy fats actually help stabilize your blood sugar, so you're less likely to wake up hungry or restless. This is about timing, not dieting. So if your eyes feel tired at night, if words blur or lights feel harsh, or you just want to give your body a little more support, consider this: a few bites of avocado might be all it takes to help your eyes rest easy and wake up refreshed. Have you tried avocado in the evening before? Type yes if it sounds familiar, or no if this is new to you. Because next we're moving to something unexpected. It's fuzzy, it's sweet, and it might be the one fruit your eyes have been waiting for. Food number 3, kiwi, the small fruit with a big job at night. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you ate a kiwi? You know, the small, fuzzy fruit that most of us pass by in the grocery store. But if you're over 65 and waking up with dry, itchy, or foggy eyes, kiwi might be exactly what your body is quietly asking for. Here's why. Every day your eyes are under constant attack. Blue light from screens, harsh sunlight, dry air indoors, even pollution outside. All of these create oxidative stress, tiny bursts of damage inside your retina lens and cornea. And while you sleep, your body tries to clean up that damage. That's your eye's repair window. But healing can't happen without the right tools. And one of the most important is vitamin C. Now you might think of oranges, but here's the secret: kiwis have even more vitamin C per ounce than oranges. And that matters because vitamin C doesn't just support your immune system. It's vital for collagen, the protein that helps maintain the strength and shape of your cornea and lens. It also supports the tiny capillaries that bring oxygen and nutrients to your eyes. Without enough collagen, the soft tissues in your eyes begin to break down. You may wake up with gritty, burning sensations, or feel like your eyes haven't fully woken up, even after a full night's sleep. Kiwis help restore that balance. They're also rich in polyphenols, carotenoids, and vitamin E, forming a team of antioxidants that work overnight to reduce inflammation and protect your vision. But that's not all. Kiwis naturally support melatonin production. Melatonin is your sleep hormone, and when it rises, you fall asleep faster and stay in deeper sleep longer. That means more time for your eyes to recover, repair, and refresh. I once worked with a lovely woman named Margaret. She was 70, still working part-time at her church, and loved morning walks. But every day she told me the same thing: my eyes feel tired before I even start the day. She tried everything: eye drops, different pillows, herbal teas. Nothing helped. So I suggested just one simple change: add one kiwi to her evening routine, either after dinner or an hour before bed. Within 10 days, she came back glowing. She said, "It's the first morning in months I've opened my eyes without a burning sensation." And after 3 weeks, she could read her morning devotional without blinking it into focus. That's not magic, that's nutrition at the right time. One kiwi, one new habit, one gentle step toward clearer mornings. So if you're looking for a fruit that works while you rest quietly, naturally, and powerfully, kiwi may be your perfect partner. Have you ever tried eating kiwi at night? Let me know in the comments below. And now let's move to the final food. It may surprise you because it's small, crunchy, and often overlooked, but it could be your greatest ally in calming inflammation and nourishing your eyes from within. Food number 4. Walnuts, the tiny crunch that calms your eyes at night. If there's one word most people don't associate with vision loss, it's this: inflammation. But it should be. Because behind many common eye problems like night blindness, dry eyes, or even macular degeneration, there's often a slow, quiet burn happening deep inside your eyes, especially in the retina and optic nerve. And what's more, that inflammation doesn't stop just because you're asleep. In fact, for many older adults, it continues into the night, disrupting the very healing process your eyes depend on. That's where walnuts come in. You see, walnuts are rich in plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, particularly one called ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid. Your body gently converts ALA into two powerful forms of omega-3s, EPA and DHA. You may have heard of DHA before. It makes up nearly 30% of the structural fat in your retina. Without enough, your eyes' light-detecting cells become sluggish. They lose clarity. They become more prone to irritation and damage. Most people think you have to eat fish to get omega-3s. And yes, fish is excellent. But if you prefer plant-based foods or just don't like seafood, walnuts are your best nighttime option. And just a handful is enough. Roughly 7 walnut halves before bed, that's all it takes. They're also a natural source of melatonin, your body's sleep hormone. So they help you fall asleep faster, giving your eyes more time to enter deep restorative rest. Let me tell you about Frank, a retired mailman from Ohio. He was 75, and every morning he'd wake up rubbing his eyes, saying they felt like they'd been dusted with sand. We added walnuts to his bedtime routine. 2 weeks later, he told me, I'm waking up without that scratchy feeling. My eyes feel clean, like they actually rested. That's what lowering inflammation can do. Walnuts also contain vitamin E, zinc, and polyphenols, tiny compounds that shield your eyes from oxidative stress. And they're incredibly easy to add to your evening. You can sprinkle them on a bit of yogurt, pair them with fruit, or simply enjoy them plain after dinner. But here's the key: consistency. Night after night, your body gets a little stronger, your eyes a little clearer, and your mornings a little more comfortable. So if you're looking for a no-fuss way to protect your vision, don't underestimate this crunchy little powerhouse. Have you ever added walnuts to your nighttime snack? I'd love to hear what worked for you. Now that you know these 4 foods, let's bring it all together in a simple routine that's easy to follow and even easier to begin. Conclusion: 1 gentle habit, 1 clearer morning. Let's take a moment to reflect. What if restoring your vision didn't require expensive drops, risky procedures, or another pill? What if the healing began in your kitchen? We've talked about 4 everyday foods that quietly support your eyes while you sleep. A boiled egg to deliver antioxidants and vitamin A. Avocado to carry those nutrients deep into your retina. Kiwi to fuel collagen and reduce morning dryness. And walnuts to calm the silent inflammation stealing your clarity. Each one offers a unique kind of support, but together they form a gentle, powerful routine that works with your body, not against it. You don't need to eat all 4 every night. Start simple. Maybe tonight it's just 1 boiled egg. Tomorrow a few slices of avocado. Next week a juicy kiwi or a small handful of walnuts after dinner. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Because small choices made in love create lasting change. And your eyes deserve that. They've seen so much in your lifetime. Faces you've loved, roads you've traveled, books you've cherished. Now it's time to give something back. If this video gave you a little insight or comfort today, I'd be grateful if you click like. It helps more seniors find this information and reminds the YouTube algorithm that health still matters at every age. And I'd truly love to hear from you in the comments. Have you tried any of these foods? What's helped your eyes feel better in the morning? And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. Each week we explore gentle, science-based ways to protect your independence, clarity, and joy, one simple habit at a time. Because your eyes aren't just for seeing. They're how you live in the world. how you connect, how you recognize beauty. And just like your legs carry your body, your eyes carry your spirit. So tonight, give them the kindness they deserve. One egg, one kiwi, one act of care. Because your eyes are not fading. They're waiting, waiting for you to believe they can still heal. Sleep well tonight, and may you wake up to a world just a little clearer.